What's going on, guys? Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Welcome to Money Station Tau is what I've named it. Well, I just call it Money Station. If you guys are new here, click that subscribe button as well as the notification icon. Be notified whenever the next No Man's Sky video or any other videos go live. I appreciate y'all swinging by. Today's plan, ultimately, is to something I've been talking about for the last couple episodes, actually. We have this planet where we get super rich from it, right? I call it tech money. It's called the tech money planet. And the way that this makes money is there's a bunch of tech scrap on it that is worth an obscene amount of money. And you get super lucky, and some of them are worth like 2.5 million and even more than that. So the hardest part about this planet is traveling from the tech, from tech to tech to tech to tech. You can do it with a ship, but then you have to worry about refueling, you know, every other couple of jumps or so. Even if you do have an S-class jump, you're still gonna like have to recharge it every once in a while, which stinks. So my plan is to make a vehicle habitat, build said vehicle on the planet, and use that vehicle to drive around. And I think it might be a good idea. I don't know like what kind of distance limit we're gonna have. Actually, there's a trading outpost right here. This would low-key be the best spot to build this habitat, because one, I can buy the crap that I need instead of crafting all the crap that I need, and we can actually go ahead and sell the salvage here instead of traveling all the way up to the space station every time. So honestly, this is super dope. Okay, so here's the plan. I don't know how far away I need to get from this, but I'll just get like a decent distance away, and then we'll go ahead here. Exocraft, Geobay. We need 5 metal plank, 4 Eon batteries, and Parathium. Okay, so now this is where I truly, sincerely hope that this space station has those things for me, so I don't have to craft them. Obviously, I can do the metal plating myself and stuff. And the ion batteries beats me on how to do those, and the Parathium, I don't know how to get that either. So that's what we're going to have to hopefully buy up here. Also, the people landing with their ships and whatnot, they trade items as well, so there's a chance we might be able to find that stuff on them. So let's check this out. Galactic Trade Terminal. Buy items. Ion batteries, as I said. I think we need 4, maybe 5. I'll just buy like a crap load. Parathium. They only have 35. We need 100. That's unfortunate. And they also have metal plating, which I know we need 5. So now, if we go into this build menu, you can see we have pretty much everything besides the Parathium. So now, ooh, that's a cool ship. That red ship there. I'm just going to check each of these dudes. I might as well check how much their ships cost while we're at it too, because I'm always curious. You guys also told me I can go ahead and just F and check. This guy's 15 million units, Wings of Death Fighter A-class. I appreciate all that. I used to do that, and then I just straight up just forgot. I just forget things. That's what I do. Buy items. This is all you got? I'm sad. It's a cool ship though, man. Nice. Nice, bro. Nice. Now, I guess it's time to figure out how we're gonna get this Parathium. Parathium? I'm saying it completely incorrectly. Paraffinium. A local mineral extract typically found in large deposits are extracted from common minerals after inspection. It says common, so I guess what we can do is hopefully go around and scan and find something that gives it to us. Alright, pretty much everything here is like uranium and sodium and stuff, probably because it's a toxic planet. So I think our best bet is to probably just keep talking to all these people. And we could take just a quick trip up to the space station as well. I'm just gonna delete these things just because they're gonna take up a crap load of inventory room. There we go. All this food and stuff we were messing with last episode. Don't know what any of this stuff does. I don't think we need any of it. Not right now, at least. We'll figure it out in the future. Like I said, I'm going to have to recruit some help because it's not an easy task to get all that cooking going and getting the right food for the correct aliens and stuff. Quite difficult. Alright, so I've been traveling from system to system just through the teleporter to find the material I needed. It only took literally like every single space station, which is super annoying. But I found some. I found enough to make a nice little exocraft crafter, if that makes sense. We also, on top of making the money this episode, we need to get some technology, some salvage technology, because next episode I want to do some building, and I want to get our farm going in the basement of that building. So like I said, we can tame aliens and stuff, if we obviously learn how to do it and whatnot. And that's ultimately the goal. I'm a little scared though, because this planet is pretty hilly. I just don't know if these exocrafts will be able to take the hills very well. And I also don't know how much like fuel and stuff these things take, so. Alright, here we go. And then we press this. Then we go exocraft. Boop. And we have ourselves a exocraft roamer, which we can now take around to find all the money that we want. There's a regular buried technology module. I guess we'll start there. But this is much better than having to deal with the planet, you know what I mean? And have to just jump around. I don't know if there are faster vehicles. I'm assuming there is. But this'll do. This'll have to do. There we go. And now I'm also curious, like, if we break down our exocraft carrier, right? I remember where that is. Will we get the items back, like all of them? Because if we do, I can kind of just like hop around with it and do that. Because that might actually be, whoops. That might actually be the way to go. I was trying to take a picture, but I don't think I can take a picture inside of this. I always like to take a picture. I gotta mark the occasion. You feel me? Mark the occasion. There we go. So I can take this around with me would be super nice. Also, if I get more buried technology modules, I can always learn a bigger thing. And also, if you look at the inventory room in here, it's pretty good. So we could realistically tote this thing around for like a while and just fill it up with money. But I'm also curious, what do we need to... we need oxygen for the engine. Okay, that's easy enough. Actually, let me get out real quick. I gotta mark. Actually, there's two coming up. That one's closer. We'll do the closer one first. There's a rather... right... okay. Okay. We'll start here. Gosh darn, it's not really working very well. There we go. Start here, get those. Because if we're going to have to learn all of the farming stuff, it's going to take quite a bit of buried technology modules. At the very least, next episode, we'll build the things for it. You know what I mean? The area in which we're going to place them. That was buggy as heck. There we go. But you can see from the last time we did this, how much nicer and quicker this is going to be. All right, first one. Here we go. Let's see what kind of money we're going to get. I'm a little scared, though. I don't know why. I feel like they're going to do something to this and make it harder soon. It just feels a bit easy. Like, all we got to do is kill one sentinel. And that's really it. So like I said, it's very easy. Now I just dodge them, pretty much. You go ahead and just break that. And then we go ahead and switch to the scatter blaster. Which I'm going to go ahead and miss over and over. And that's all she wrote right there. And first one down, we're looking at 269,000 units. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and toss that bad boy over into the roamer. And I need to actually mark the second one now. And that's the next one. And we just do this over and over until we get a boatload of money. And I've come to kind of find out as I go, right? the more you make more money off the ones that have these sticking off of them. And there's also ones that stick out like antennas. And those ones seem to also be up there. I could be mistaken. It could literally mean absolutely nothing. Mining laser's broken. There we go. Could mean literally nothing, but it seems like you get more. Yep, as I said, it seems like you get more money off the ones that have those things. Some of them you'll even have them sticking out of the ground. You don't even need to dig for them. And that's actually the one there I got like a $2.4 million one in a couple episodes ago, if you guys remember. So let's see if our luck precedes us today. And if we don't have any technology modules like available, like within viewing distance, that's when we're going to go for the technology modules. I'm really having bad luck today. Maybe it's just because we're kind of in the same region. Maybe this isn't the quickest way to do it. Maybe it is kind of worth it just doing launch fuel and stuff. This is like cool. But like I feel like the amount of upgrades that I would need to put onto this thing to make it really haul would make it even better. Which I guess could be a goal of ours at some point. What is this? Just a regular old building. But like we're not having any luck finding the money ticket items. I mean, we've already gotten $1 million just off the first two. But like I'm not finding any at all. Maybe there's only like 2 or 3 per like certain amount of distance and we're just not covering enough distance. I don't know. Our technology modules though, doing real good there. They're almost 30. All right, moment of truth here. This one's sticking out of the ground, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be an expensive one. Oh, is it got any bridges coming off of it? Doesn't look like it. Just looks like a normal little bomb one. But maybe it doesn't actually matter. I really wonder if it matters. Let's see. Nope, that one didn't have any pop-ups at all. So, maybe it does. I think it does. I think if it's got a lot of pieces falling off of it, it's going to give you the most money. We're getting lucky now, though. We're getting lucky. There's a lot around here. You get that buried technology module up there. The amount of technology modules you need, man, is kind of ridiculous. It feels like... See, I'm not bashing this update at all, right? But hear me out. I'm gonna reposition myself in my chair. I've been sitting real lazily as I drive around. It seems like the things that they added, they just put them behind like time sync. Which, yeah, I guess it is like what? Considered an MMO, kinda. That's kind of what this game is, right? But they put it behind, as I mentioned, a time sync. But I guess I'm not really one that can complain because I'm starting on a new go-around. I could have started with my S-Class ship and my old base and everything and been able to do this a heck of a lot quicker, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't have to do any of the beginning stuff. I've already done the beginning stuff on my other save. And by time sync, I mean like a grind. They put it behind a grind. You need to grind a lot of salvage modules to get all the new stuff and do all the new things. You gotta just kind of crank for a while to get everything you need, which I get it, I do, but at the same time it does get gruesomely boring after a while. It really does. And with kind of like no end, quote unquote, to the game and just kind of having it open-ended, it can kind of suck to grind like this. I mean, some people enjoy it. I enjoy it. I really do. I enjoy this game. I do. But I am getting a little sick of mining up salvage modules. Like, I could probably... I'm not even joking. I could probably continue to do this for 2, 3, 4 hours or so, right? Not the actual money ones. I'm talking about the ones that you use to research over at the space station, the new space station that you call in, the community space station or whatever. It's just getting a little old having to run around and dig those up. You know? Because it's not like they're rare. It's not like they're uncommon. You need so many of them. It's crazy. And my engine ran out of juices. Okay, what was it again? Oxygen? Oh, we got a little bit. We got enough to toot us over to the salvage container before we drive back. I don't really need money right now. I'm satisfied with my ship. I don't need anything crazy. I'd like to find like an S-class or whatever, but like, it's not always possible. I got super lucky last time I played. Okay, so now this is a good test. This has 3 pieces sticking off of it, right? The last 3-piece one we had actually gave us $930,000. And this one, yeah, so it does. It totally matters. It totally matters how many pieces are sticking off of it. Okay, I feel that. It gets to a point maybe like when you have so much money that you wouldn't even want to break the ones. I guess you'd always want to break them. Be stupid not to. So this small period of time, we're looking at somewhere in the realm of 2 million, which it's been 17 minutes since I've started on the expenditure. Actually, less than that, probably, because I was traveling through space a bit. But 15 minutes, 2 million. We've done better. I mean, we did, what was it, 10 million in like an hour? But I guess we're kind of on track for that. So I would say the average for this is about 8 million an hour doing this. So if you're trying to make about 8 million an hour, try to find a planet like this, get a nice little roamer, make sure you have plenty of oxygen, and go to town. And you will eventually have all the money you ever need. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Sorry it's a bit of a shorter one. Just kind of an explanatory episode to show you guys something cool that I was planning on doing for the past few episodes, actually. And it works out. If you have a faster exocraft or whatever, obviously it's going to work a lot better. But it's still cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Be sure to swing by tomorrow. We're doing a bunch of base building, and it should be fun. Goodbye.